The video kicks off by introducing the Dodge Viper TA 2.0 as an evolution of Dodge's aggressive track-focused series, Time Attack. It emphasizes that this 2015 model is far more extreme than the already hardcore base Viper, designed exclusively for the track, not daily driving. With Dodge producing only 96 TA 2.0 units, it highlights the car's exclusivity and pedigree, a rarity among modern hypercars. Powertrain and performance stats. Under the long hood sits the legendary 8.4-liter naturally aspirated V10, delivering a monumental 645 horsepower and 600 lb-ft of torque. The review stresses how this brute force is fed through a 6-speed manual gearbox, preserving the analog driving experience that today's supercars often lack. There's no electronic nanny, just mechanical purity. Launching this beast generates raw, visceral feedback, from deafening roar to aggressive torque creep, defining the Viper TA 2.0's unfiltered driving ethos. Track-focused chassis and handling. The TA 2.0's chassis is heavily modified for track use. Highlights include adjustable coilover suspension, allowing fine-tuning for track-specific setups, stiffer anti-roll bars and dampers boosting cornering precision. Pirelli Trofeo are tires, sticky and ultra-grippy, significantly sharpening grip levels compared to standard Vipers. The host describes how these enhancements transform the car's dynamics. It's planted and responsive at the limit but still unpredictable, requiring driver commitment. In the video, we hear lap time runs hinting at impressive track lap times, with the camera capturing aggressive cornering and tire grip limits. A thrill for purists. Braking and chassis feedback. Equally important are the Brembo high-performance brakes bolted to 14-inch rotors up front and massive discs out back. The review emphasizes their fade resistance and ability to haul the heavy Viper down from triple-digit speeds. What's praised most is the car's steering feel. Natural, heavy, and communicative, unfiltered through electronic augmentation. This raw tactile link between asphalt and driver is repeatedly praised as one of the Viper's most endearing traits. Driver engagement and sensory experience. A prime theme is driver at the center. Inside, the cabin is stripped to essentials, supportive racing-style seats, a purposeful but Spartan layout, and exposed carbon trim. No infotainment or ambient lighting, just a race-focused environment. The growl of the V10, the mechanical sensation of the manual gearbox, and the vibrations through the chassis combine to create an immersive sensory symphony. The host repeatedly notes how this car demands respect and concentration. One mistake, and its brutality becomes apparent. Exterior design and aerodynamics. Visually, the Viper retains its muscular silhouette but adds aggressive aero. A large fixed rear wing, deep dive splitter, and canards at the front. The wide fenders and minimal ground clearance enhance downforce. The review showcases dynamic shots highlighting how these elements keep the car glued during high-speed laps, while also serving as a reminder of its non-street nature. Practicality and track suitability. While exhilarating on track, the video warns that street practicality is near zero. Low ride height makes everyday driving, especially on public roads or speed bumps, almost impossible. Noisy, raw ride with stiff damping, comfortable only when on track. Manual-only transmission, no neater, smoother automatics. Sparse creature comforts. This isn't marketed as a daily driver but as a weekend track weapon, designed for adrenaline, not errands. Unfiltered rawness, pros and cons. Pros. Massive V10 engine with raw power. Brutal ride, no comfort features. Pure manual transmission experience. Low ride height and harsh suspension. Exceptional mechanical feedback. Loud, raw cabin, no insulation. Homologated appeal and track readiness. Limited to track, street impractical. The review praises the Viper's version of extreme driving, raw power, minimal electronics, and a feel only for the most skilled. The video repeatedly celebrates the manual gearbox and the analog purity. No automatic paddles here. Comparison and audience. The host compares the TA 2.0 to other exotic supercars, asserting that while modern machines offer lap times with ease, they lack the emotional cling and raw involvement of this Viper. The car is said to appeal to purists, seasoned drivers, and those who long for real feedback instead of electronic shields. Final thoughts. In closing, the reviewer praises the TA 2.0 for delivering an unmatched analog experience. It's visceral, brutal, and unapologetically raw. At its core, it's a reminder of an era where driving skill mattered more than menu settings. The host declares, "This is a true analog supercar. It demands focus, punishes hesitation, but rewards you with soul." For enthusiasts seeking a machine that's more of an experience than a tool, the Viper TA 2.0 is a masterpiece. But safety in numbers isn't its style. It's a statement car, built for the few who crave raw driving without filters. Engine, 8.4L V10, 645 horsepower. Transmission, 6-speed manual. Suspension and tires, track-tuned coilovers, Pirelli Trofeo R. Brakes, Brembo track grade. Driving experience, raw, visceral, analog purity. Use case, weekend track toy, not for daily driving. If the idea of a loud, low, and aggressive V10 monster that demands and rewards driver skill excites you, this review shows the Viper TA 2.0 as arguably the most emotionally pure modern supercar.